Hey everybody, welcome back to the Midwest Smelters channel. Today we got the old welding car out and we're gonna work. Sorry about the wind, it's windy out here. It's December 13th, so a little chilly, a little windy, but here's our job. Let me turn it around, I'll explain some stuff. So we've got all the way around this property fence, and you can see there's fence over there, there's some here. I didn't build this right here. They did a pretty good job, but there's a problem. They built it on the neighbor. This fence needs moved in 3 feet. Right there where that white post is the property line. So that's a problem. So my job today is I'm going to go in between every single one of these posts. I'm going to cut it all the way down. I'm going to cut that top rail off. While I've got you, we're going to walk around across the way here, and I'm going to show you the job that I did and versus the job that the people before me did. I did not get in on this job. I am the third contractor to come in and do this job. So let's take a walk, and I'll show you my work versus the other guy's work. And I'm not saying the other guy's work is wrong. I just don't think it's as good as mine, and you know, that sounds probably a little bit conceited, I guess, but I'm not trying to be conceited. It's just I just think my work's better than his, because I had to come in and do a lot of repairs on their work. But they did their fence a little different style than I did mine, and I guess that's okay. The landowner that I'm working for here is much happier with the way that I'm doing it versus the way that they did it. So that's all that matters, I guess. It's a pretty good walk over here. So I'm gonna pause the video and walk over here, and I'll get back with you when I get there. All right, guys, we made it back over here. So don't judge this pipe, it's pretty scaly. I didn't supply the material, the customer did. And here's my work. And we're on a highway here. I did the majority of this side down here. I'll show you what the other guy did when we get there. But see, this fence looks great. It looks really good. The welds look great. The fit ups were impeccable. I didn't clean my slag off. This guy's not going to paint this fence. He's just going to leave it like this. It's just for cows. I mean, it looks good. So now, right here, we get to where it's not my work, okay? So this section here is my work. We come down here, this is my work. This is not my work. From here, all the way up to the corner, all the way around here, and all the way around there is not my work. I had to come in and re-weld a bunch of these, grind out all the weld, because I just leaned on a couple of them and they broke out. So I had to redo a lot of this. A lot of this. Guys, if you're building pipe fence, don't smash the ends, okay? Because you're basically taking half the support out of this pipe, all right? It's the strongest it's ever going to be when it's round. Think about putting like some 1/2 inch flat bar from here all the way to that post. there's no support here. I mean, there's a little, but it's nowhere near as good as if you saddle this pipe. Am I an expert at building pipe fence? No, not at all. Not at all, but I can do it. It's not rocket science. I can read a tape measure, and I can coat pipe, and I can weld, and I can cut. So, I mean, that's pretty well all you got to do. Don't take the lazy man's way out and try to smash it flat just to get a, I don't know if it's necessarily a easier weld, because whenever I was re-welding a bunch of those, it wasn't nearly as easy to me as it was welding around the pipe that I coped. So don't think that that's easier. Don't think it's faster. It might be faster if you can't coat pipe or read a tape measure, I guess, but learn the simple skills and you can come out with a much better product on the first shot. Okay? Don't try to take shortcuts, and don't try to save time, and it's just going to bite you in the butt, and it's going to cost you later. Just do it the right way, and you'll be happy, or your customer will be happy. You'll be happier because it'll make you feel good you did a good job. This customer that I'm working for is extremely happy with the work that I'm doing for him, and I am a little more expensive per hour than the guy that he had working for him. But guys, let's be realistic. Things are expensive. Welding machines are expensive. Oxygen and acetylene expensive. Time's expensive. Fuel's expensive. Welding rods are expensive. A 50-pound box of High P Plus is $150 now. So I mean, everything costs money, and he understands that. He was kind of apprehensive about my price whenever I told him what I was going to charge him per hour. But here's another deal. As I talked to him, I don't know, I worked for him 3 days, and I talked to him at the end of that 3 days so I could get paid. And he said that, you know, I'm double the price of the other guy that was working on it, but I'm 3 times as fast. I did in 3 days what it took that other guy 2 weeks to do. And I'm not bragging. It's probably coming off as a bragging post. I'm sorry about that. I'm not bragging at all. It's just the fact that sometimes if you pay a little more money, you'll get a little better work, if that makes sense. So today's video is not going to be a rant this whole time. I'm sorry. I know I'm ranting on, kind of trying to brag about this, but I haven't made a video in a minute, and I'm just trying to get some content out. I've been super busy. I've also had some unfortunate things happen. It happens to everybody. It's no big deal. I'll get through it. Everything's getting better now, and things are taking care of themselves like they always do. But I might try to save these posts, guys. I might try to cut the welds. I walked all the way back across here yakking, but I may try to cut these welds out and save these posts, because guys, let's be real, this pipe is expensive. I mean, it's just 2 3/8 oil filled tubing, but to buy it one section of this pipe is almost $45, and you're only going to get 32 feet ish. Some of them are 29. So we're going to try to save the customer as much as we can, as long as it's worth it as far as me spending the time to do it. So I'm going to sit you guys in the tripod, and I'm going to let you guys watch me cut some of this pipe. I don't know how much we'll do. My goal is to get it all done today, but I'm not going to film it all, of course, because that's going to be monotonous, because there's like 60 posts right here. So you're not going to want to watch me cut it all up. So I'm going to get the tripod set up. I'm going to sit you guys down, and we're going to start working. All right, guys, that's pretty well all today what I'm doing. So I might set up a time lapse and we'll go from there. Alright guys, this doesn't last too long. I think there's about 5 more minutes of me running down through here cutting this. I just wanted to get in here and kind of do a little bit of a voiceover. Thank you guys for watching, sticking with me. There will be more videos on this project. Next weekend I'm going to pull these posts out and set new ones. And then we'll start putting our, or cutting our fish mouths and putting top rail on and getting the mid rail and the bottom rail in. This is a pretty big job. This is a pretty good job. I like the guy I'm working for. Thanks for watching, and I'll quit yakking here and let you get back to the video. All right, guys, that's all for today. We got them all cut off. Next week next weekend we're going to pull all these posts and set some new ones, and then start back in with some top rail and 2 more rails. So I know today's video is a little bit different, but this is what we're doing today. I haven't posted in a little while. I apologize for that, but here's a video for you. And if you like today's video, please smash that like button, share with somebody you know, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed. We'll catch you on the next one.